Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Levittown Public Library Stretch Fusion with Debbie on Thursday, December 19th at 1:30 p.m. Take it away, Debbie.
All right, thank you very much. Hey, everyone, thank you for joining me today. For class, we're going to start, as we usually start, warming up the body. And just remember, my rule number one always is safety comes first. So honor your body. And if you have specific issues, please modify or change any way that applies to you. So let's just start out with our slow motion warm up. It's really good for your balance, but it gets the body gently warmed up. So slowly just march it up, bringing it up for 1, 2, we'll just count to 4 of each. Here's 3 and 4. Now fold the arms for 1, nice and smooth and slow, and 2. Here's 3, 4, fingers up for 1, and 2, 3, and 4, elbows down for 1, 2, 3, 4 with your twist for 1, 2, 3, 4, back to center, no twist for 1, 2, 3, 4, fingers stay up for 1, 2, 3, 4, fold the arms for 1, 2, 3, 4, fingers down, pump for 1, 2, 3, and 4. With our palms facing forward. And take it into some circles. Again, honor your range of motion. If you have shoulder issues, keep them nice and small. So take it forward, up and around for 1, 2, and around for 3, and 4. I'm going to go for 8. Here's 5, and 6, 7. One more in this direction, and 8. Now reverse the direction, take them down and around. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just 2 more. Here's 7, and 8. All right, so we're gonna get our hips and our knees and our ankles involved. I'm gonna just turn sideways so that you can see what we're doing. Gonna reach arms forward with a slight bend in the knees and the hips. And then as we come back, we're gonna press lifting the heels if you can. Eliminate anything that doesn't work for you. So take a nice deep inhale as you reach it forward. Exhale, come up and press. Taking it for 2. And bring it up. And for 3. And bring it up. And 4. And reach 4 more. And here's 5. And come up. And 6. 2 more coming up. Here's 7. And reach. Last one, here's 8. And bring it up. And take it down. All right, so we're going to take it in a different motion. We try to hit our muscles in every different direction possible. So in coming like this, we did a forward motion. Now we want to take it out to the side a little bit. So we're just going to crush our bug. Your foot slightly on the floor, opening out to the side and back in. And 2. And 3. We're going to be doing circles as well. Here's 4. You're trying not to move the rest of your body. And 6, 2 more. Here's 7. And 8. So now the same leg, bring that right leg to the left and up and around. So bring it around for 1. You don't have to be big. And 2. 3. 1 more in this direction. And 4. Now reverse the direction, out and around for 1, and 2, and 3, nice and smooth, and 4. So let's take it to the other leg, starting with our bug crushing. So that left knee comes in and out, and 2, and 3. Here's 4. And 5. 6, 2 more. Here's 7. And 8. So now take that left leg, bring it around to the right and around, 4 in each direction. And 2. Around for 3. And 4. Now reverse, round for 1. And 2. 3. And 4. So we're just gonna put all our weight on that left leg, and you're just gonna make little circles with your ankle. We're gonna go 4 outwards and 4 inwards, bringing it around for 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse the direction for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now take it with the other leg around for 1, 2, adjust that ankle, 3, rest of the leg is still, and 4. Reverse the direction for 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to take it into a motion that almost looks like we're on a stepper. Again, we're just getting the joints nice and flexible. So you're going to start by lifting your right ankle, and now switch, lift the left, and switch for 2, and other side, and 3, and switch, and 4. So loosening up the hips a little bit. Here's 5. Just go into a count of 8 and 6, 2 more. Here's 7, last one, and 8, and bring it down. And if ever I say we're doing a certain number and that number is too many for you, do less. Don't worry, I won't yell at you. All right, so we're gonna bring our hips a little bit forward, and we're gonna make circles around to the right. So hips come forward and around. For 1, 5 in each direction, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and reverse the direction around for 1, and 2, here's 3, and 4, 1 more, and 5. All right, so we're gonna just kind of shake out our hands a little bit. We're gonna bring the arms all the way up, just as high as you can, and then bring them down. 2 more times, just bring them up and down. 1 more time, just bring them up and bring them down. You may feel a little tingling in your fingers. We're just getting the blood flowing there. I'm gonna take a little sip. As I talk, my throat gets dry. So we're gonna move our shoulders by doing some shoulder rolls. Then we're gonna do some floppy arms, and then we're gonna give ourselves some hugs. So let's take it with some shoulder rolls, bringing the shoulders up towards the ears. Bring them back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and come down. And again, bring them up and squeeze and down. We'll go 2 more, and up and squeeze. Last one in this direction, bring them up and squeeze them down. So now come backwards, up and forward, and take it for 2. 2 more like this, and 3. Last one, and 4. So we're gonna do our floppy arms. I think you've all been here before. So we're just gonna let our hands hit our opposite hips as we just flop the arms around. That's 1 and 2. I'm gonna count to 8 and 3. Just warming up the spine a little bit, and 4. And here's 5 and 6. 2 more. Here's 7. Last one, and 8. And from here, we're going to take it into some alternating hugs. So you're going to bring the arms back, let them float forward, right arm higher than the left, give yourself a hug, but release. We're just gonna do those, alternate. Now the other arm is on top, and taking it back, and here's number 2, and reach back, and other side. 2 more sets, taking it for 3, and reach, other side. 1 more each side, and 4, and other side. All right, good job with that. I'm gonna take it into some inhales. Breathing is so important for us, and you think, okay, you've been breathing since you were born. But we want to take those nice deep breaths, fill the lungs, fill the diaphragms, get air into the body. It also is a good stress reliever. So we're bringing our hands facing forward, and we're going to take it with a nice deep inhale all the way up. So inhale, exhale, prayer hands come to the center of the chest. And now do it again with a nice deep inhale. Exhale. One more nice deep inhale. And exhale. And breathe normally. So we're going to do that one more time, but we're going to stay with our hands at our chest, and we're going to be rotating our fingers forward and back, getting the wrists and the forearms warmed up here. So take a nice deep inhale up. Prayer hands touch. Exhale, come to the center of your chest. Then breathe normally from here. Now slowly rotate your fingertips forward towards me. Hold that position a little bit. Now come up and over towards yourself. Again, taking them forward. And up and over. 2 more times like that, making it flow over. And bring it back. 1 more time, take it forward. And back, hold it here a little bit. If it's awkward, then loosen up and do whatever position is good for you. So now bring your fingertips facing up, interlace your fingers. Turn your palms facing me, reach out. Hold that position. And relax your shoulders, relax your neck. And just slowly bring your hands in a little bit. You're going to reach up just to whatever height is good for you. That good morning stretch all the way up. And bring it down. Chest height. We're going to twist to the left. If this is uncomfortable, then flip your hands where it's comfortable for you. So a little bit of a twist to the left. And slowly come back with a little bit of a twist to the right. And back to center. And bringing the hands down. So as we go through our stretches, we will start holding them a little bit longer. We're going to just rotate our wrists a little bit, making a nice loose fist, nothing tight, just loose. Rotating just the wrists outwards 5 times, taking it around for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse your direction, take it around for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and bringing the hands down. We're going to take it into our mermaid, so getting a little bit of a side bend motion. So you're just going to bring your hands loosely in front, come up to a height that's good. So come all the way up. Your head is in the center of a picture frame. Take it over to the side, keep your head in the center, lower that right arm, reach it through. Bring it back up. All the way up, lower the arms down. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. So adjust the position any way you need to if something is uncomfortable. Take it over to the left. Reach that left arm through. Bringing it back. All the way up and down. Just a few more sets. So come all the way up and over to the right. Reach it through. Bring it back. All the way up and down, and take it up over to the left, reach it through, bring it up and down. We'll do 1 more each side. So take it up and over, reach the arm through, bring it back and take it down. Our last one. So take it up and over. Reach it through, bring it up, and bring the body all the way down. So we're going to take it into a roll down, but before we do our roll down, we're going to do some pelvic hip flips, just flipping the hips forward and then back. So it's like a pelvic tilt. So you're just coming forward and back and 2, and back. Here's 3, and 4, and back, one more, and 5, and back. So from here, just bringing my hands either on your thighs or on the seat of your chair. You're just gonna tuck your hips, tuck your back, so we're just curling that back a little bit, feeling a nice stretch in that lower spine. If it doesn't feel good, get out of any position that does not feel good for you. And now we're just lifting the chest a little bit. It's a take on a yoga cat-cow. Now tuck everything, tuck your chin, tuck your hips. And now release, chest proud, tail up. We're just gonna do 2 more, tucking the hips, tucking the chin. And release, chest proud, tail up. 1 more, tuck the hips, tuck the chin. And release, chest up, tail up, and just bringing yourself up. So we're gonna take a roll down, rolling down to either the chair, your thighs, or the floor, for those of you who have done this before. And for the roll down, you would just bring yourself up and just roll yourself down, either here, here, or here. So do whatever is good for you. So take a nice deep inhale. Exhale as you come over. Breathe normally. Hold whatever position, whether you're holding halfway there, whether you're holding towards the floor. Again, do what is good for you. And to safely come up, you can either place your hands on the seat of the chair, on your thighs, and just help yourself just roll all the way back up. We're gonna do that just one more time. It's with a nice deep inhale up. Exhale as you're taking it over. Breathe normally. Again, stop either at the seat of the chair, on your thighs, or to the floor. And to safely come up, again, place your hands either on your thighs, on the chair, or just bring yourself all the way back up. All right, good job with that. So we're gonna do a little bit of balance. I always throw balance and coordination into all of my classes, no matter what type of a class it is, because balance is so important. And as we age, we lose our sense of balance, making us prone to falls, to breaking hips or whatever. So you're gonna place all of your weight on that left leg. You'll be lifting your right knee. Chair is there if you need it. So we'll come up to a count of 4. Let's hold it 4, 6. I'll be easy today. And lowering it for 4. We're just gonna do 3 sets of that, and then 4 sets of the other balance moves that we do. So slowly bring the right knee up, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, take it down, 2, 3, and 4, good, and you don't have to go too high. Slowly come up, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, take it down, 2, 3, and 4, good, let's try one more. Come up, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, take it down, 2, 3, and 4. All right, good job. So we're gonna get on our tightrope. I'll turn sideways so that you can see you're placing that right foot, the foot you just lifted, put it in front of the left, like you're on a tightrope. And now just gently shift your weight forward. The back heel comes up. And shift your weight back a little bit, the front toes come up. And rock forward. Think of a rocking horse. Rock forward with the back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. 2 more times, rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. Both feet flat on the floor. So now we're going to make it a little more challenging by actually picking up the foot and putting it behind. So we're rocking with a little bit more motion. So pick up the front foot and put it behind. The bigger you make that circle, the harder it is. And bring it in front. And again, swing that leg behind. And bring it in front. 2 more times, bring that leg behind. And front. One more to go. Come behind. And front. And now picture an imaginary clock. You're gonna tap 6 times to come back and 6 times to go in front. The higher you make your taps, the harder it is. So do accordingly. You can make them small. So we're taking it for 1, think 1 o'clock, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good, one final balance challenge. You're gonna rock forward with the back heel up, but when you come back, instead of just lifting your toes up, see if you can lift your knee up, whether it's an inch or whether it's up higher, totally up to you. If that's a problem, just lift your toes up like you did prior. So here we go, rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, bring your knee up if you can. Rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, knee up. And again, rock forward, back heel. Rock back, front knee. One more, rock forward, back heel. Rock back, knee. And bring that foot down and bring your feet parallel. All right, so you may have felt the calf and the ankle really talking to you because it was working hard to keep you balanced. So you got a little bit of a strength training workout there too. So we're gonna do the same thing now on the other side. You're gonna lift the leg up for 4, hold for 6, down for 4. So we're starting at the beginning for balance. So bringing it up, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, take it down, 2, 3, and 4. Good, 2 more sets. Come up, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, take it down, 2, 3, 4. One last time, come up, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, take it down, 2, 3, and 4. So let's get back on our tightrope. This time the left foot is in front. Make a slight gap between your front foot and back foot so that you don't catch one on the other. And now just gently shift your weight forward with the back heel coming up. Rock back, front toes up, get on your rocking horse again. So rock it forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. 2 more times, rock it forward, back heel. Rock back, front toes. 1 more, rock forward, back heel. Rock back, front toes. Now both feet are flat on the floor. So now pick up your front foot and put it behind. And again, bring it in front. And come behind. And front. 2 more times, bring it behind. And front, last time. Come behind. And in front. Now let's tap the clock, taking it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now our final balance challenge is lifting that knee up. So rock forward, your back heel comes up. Rock back, knee up. And take it forward with the back heel up. Rock back, knee up. 2 more times, rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, knee up. Here's your final time, rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, knee up. And feet are parallel. All right, so we're just gonna do a couple of things and then we'll have a seat. And I talked earlier about how important breathing was. You're gonna make kind of like parentheses with your fingers and just place it around your ribs. And I want you to visualize breathing into your hands, letting your breath make your hands separate with your breath. So take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Feel those arms come out to the side. Inhale and exhale. Good, trying not to let the shoulders come up. So nice deep inhale and exhale. One more time, nice deep inhale and exhale. And then just breathe normally. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of coordination. We'll start the coordination standing and then we'll finish that up seated. And in between that, we'll stretch out a little bit of the hips and the front of the thighs. So for our coordination, you're gonna bring your right leg out to the side. Your hands are like you're hugging a tree. You're gonna slightly lift that leg. Now you don't have to come high, you can just barely come up. And if you need to hold on with one hand, that's fine, because we're gonna do the arm and the leg. So here we go, taking it out to the side for 1 and 2, going for 8. Here's 3 and 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now take that right leg. Now you're gonna lift the knee up as your left hand taps your left leg. Taking it for 1, knee up, hand down, and 2. Here's 3 and 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, so we get to do that with the other side. So shift your weight, so most of your weight's on that right foot. And you're going to bring the right arm out as the left leg lifts. Again, it doesn't have to lift high. Be safe, hang on to your chair if you need it. So taking it for 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4. Here's 5, 6, 2 more. Here's 7 and 8. So now bring that left foot forward and you're gonna drop the right hand and lift the left knee. So taking it for 1 and 2. Here's 3, good job. And 4. Here's 5 and 6. Here's 7 and 8. Okay, so keeping your body moving is so very important. I'd gotten an email actually today from a former member of mine who moved down to South Carolina. She's 91 years old. She volunteers at a senior center. She teaches 3 classes a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and at the senior center. So she's amazing. Keep moving. That's my motto. Keep moving, keep laughing. That's the important thing in life. All right, so it's just so important to keep doing that. So I'm gonna just turn my chair sideways so that you can see. We're gonna be stretching out the hips and the front of the thigh. We'll also get to that seated. So that right leg, I'm just stepping back a little bit, so it looks like I have, my legs are triangle. And in this position, I feel a little bit of a stretch right here. And I'm just pushing my hip forward a bit so that I feel that stretch. Body's up nice and tall, like I'm at the top of my triangle. Holding that position, ideally, we should be holding them 30 to 60 seconds. If you don't have knee issues, and you've done these before, I'm gonna slightly bend my knees a little bit. Not lurching forward with my knee, but just pushing my back hip forward, feeling that stretch here. And now I'm gonna just straighten out my legs and I'm gonna lower my heel down to the floor, stretching that calf a little bit. And now I'm just gonna lower my torso. I'm gonna keep my back flat as I'm leaning forward. Now I'm feeling the stretch in the front, I'm sorry, in the back of my front leg. And bringing yourself back up, we're gonna switch our position. So bring the other leg back. Get into the triangle position. Push your back hip forward. If you are able to bend the knees a little bit, if that works for you, do so. Otherwise, keep the legs straight, but keep pushing that hip forward, getting that nice stretch. And straightening out the legs, pressing your back heel towards the floor. Don't force anything to touch, but if it touches, that's great. And now I'm going to hinge or fold at the hips, keeping my back flat. Now feeling the stretch in the back of my front leg. And bringing myself back up. Quite often I see people reaching for their ankle, bringing that leg up. I like to do that down on a mat because what tends to happen as you're reaching for that leg, you may come back too far, arch your back and throw something out by trying to reach for that leg. So I typically stay away from that stretch. But the standing version is good and we'll do a seated version in a little bit. So why don't we have a seat? Now, I mentioned we're going to finish up our coordination in a seated position. It's a little bit safer, a little bit easier for balance sake. So remember, instead of lifting the leg out to the side, it's a little hard to do that. We're going to just tap it out to the side. We're hugging our tree again. But now we're going to go right into alternating. So it's the right leg with the left arm, and then we're going to switch to the other side. And we're going to just count to 8. So here we go, taking it out for 1. Other side now, and 2, alternating the arms, and 3, and 4, opposite arm, opposite leg, here's 5, and 6, good, okay, you got it, here's 7, and 8. All right, so now take it, and laughing is good, laughing is good. So take it now so that that right knee comes up and the left hand comes down, and we're gonna alternate, so it's like you're marching, and just alternating the hands. So here we go, taking it for 1, and 2, so I'm tapping the leg that's not moving, 3, good job, and 4, perfect. Here's 5, and 6, and 7, one more, and 8. All right, so practice, practice, practice. All right, so we are going to take it into a little bit of a roll down seated. So in this position, I'm just tucking my chin into my neck. I'm just rolling myself down. Again, you can stop with the hands on your thighs. Or if you're able to, if you know you've done these before, you can just let the hands kind of hang down towards the floor, holding whatever position is safe for you. If you're able to, bring your hands underneath your thighs and reach for the opposite elbows, but don't struggle if that's not possible for you. You should feel a nice stretch in the lower back in a good way. Just holding that position. And if you are way down here, to safely come up, you can place your hands on the top of your thighs and use your arms to slowly push your body all the way back up. All right, so we're going to take it into a little bit of a goalpost side stretch. It's a little bit similar to the mermaid that we did earlier when we were reaching through, but you're bringing your arms as a goalpost. Both arms come up, bend over to your right and drop the right arm down. Look up at that left hand if you can. Slowly come back up and drop your elbows down. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. So reach it up, drop the left arm down, look up towards that right hand if you can. Modify any way that you need to. Bring it all the way back up and drop the elbows down. We'll do a few more each side. So reach it up, take it to the right, drop the right arm, look up to the left hand, bring it back up and drop your elbows down and take it up over to the left, lower the left arm, look up at that right hand, all the way up and down. Let's go one more each side. So come all the way up, taking it over, bringing it back up, elbows down, and come up and over, and bring yourself all the way back up, and elbows down. So we're going to do a little bit more shoulder rolls. We're going to place the fingers on our shoulders. If this is an awkward position, you can just bring your hands out like this and just roll your elbows like that. Otherwise, if you are on the shoulders, we're going to take the elbows forward, up, and around. If something doesn't feel right, stop and take it around for 2 and 3. We're going to go for 5. Here's 4 and 5. Now reverse opposite direction. Take it around for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and bring the arms down. So we are going to do some torso twists. If shoulders are an issue, if bringing your hands behind the head is not happening, you can either bring them here or just let them hang down at the side. So do pick what is best for you. We are going to take a little bit of a twist with the elbows in that position, taking it into a side bend, back up and center. We're going to go for 4 on one side, then 4 on the other. So my legs are a little bit wider. If your feet are here and you're coming over sideways, you may lose your balance. This gives you a little more stability. So bring your arms in whatever position you think is best for you. You're going to twist all the way to your right. And now lower the left elbow towards the left thigh. Slowly come back up and back to the center. And again, twist to look to the right. Elbow comes down to the thigh, a little bit of a side bend. Bring your body up, back to center 2 more times with a little twist. Taking it over, bringing it up and center 1 more, little twist and over and up and center. So now the other direction, if your arms get tired, just lower them down. So here we go, twist to the left and take it into that side bend. Bring it up and center 3 more with a twist and lower and lift and center, just 2 more with a twist and lower and up and center. Last one with the twist and lower and up and center and bringing the arms down. So we're going to take it into, we did some various wrist movements like this. We're going to take our movements a little bit deeper now. So we're going to take, starting with the head, coming all the way down. Again, if something hurts, don't move it, don't do it. So we're going to just look all the way over our right shoulder and hold that position. Taking a nice deep inhale and exhale. Breathe normally. Now lower your chin to your collarbone, looking down towards the floor on your right. Hold that position. And lift your chin to a level position. Come back to the center. We're going to do the same thing over to the other side. So look all the way over to the left without twisting your body. You may find one side a little bit tighter than the other. We're not symmetrical. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Breathe normally. And now lower your chin to your collarbone, looking down past your left. Lifting the chin back up, level position, and looking straight ahead. So now we're going to lower the right ear to the right shoulder. Try not to let your whole body go over, just the head. So lower the right ear to the right shoulder. You can stay here. It's a perfectly good stretch, but if you are used to a deeper stretch, you can try lowering that left hand towards the floor. You could also reach it slightly away. If anything bothers your neck, then don't do it. You can also now make it even deeper by taking the right fingertips at the left temple, adding a little bit of pressure. You can also try taking that left hand behind your back. Again, not every stretch or exercise is appropriate for every person. So if anything hurts, don't do it. Do what feels good for you. Mild tension is acceptable, but we don't want to feel pain. So if your hand is behind your back, you can release the hand behind the back. If your hand is at your head, release that hand. Slowly bring your head up. Now lower the left ear to the left shoulder. Hold that position. Again, you can stay right here. You don't have to do anything else. And you can try just lowering that right arm towards the floor, or maybe a little bit higher. Again, show how it feels for you. You can try taking that left hand at the right temple, adding a little bit more pressure. And you can try placing that right hand behind your back. And if the hand is behind your back, you can release the hand behind the back. If your hand is at your head, release that hand. Slowly bring your head up. And now just lower your chin towards your neck, looking down between your feet. And if you want a little bit more pressure on that, a deeper stretch, you can try taking just one hand and gently press the back of your head a little bit. And if the hand is behind the back of your head, remove that hand, slowly bring your head up. And we're just gonna do one neck roll on each side, or a half roll, I should say. So look all the way over that right shoulder. Just gently drop your chin, roll it across your chest from right to left. Look back to the center. Now look all the way over the left shoulder, drop your chin, roll it across your chest from left to right. And look back to the center. So moving down the body, we're going to take it to our shoulders. So you're going to bring your right arm out to the side. Slowly come to the center, left hand palm up. Reach for the forearm and just guide that arm across your chest. If you're used to a deeper stretch, you can slide the right arm to the center of the left and let that left arm grab the right. It's a deeper stretch. Or you can just stay with your hand on the forearm. You don't have to do this. And we're going to take it to a tricep stretch, which is the back of your arm. So take that right arm out front. Let the left hand help it up. Now just bend at the elbow. You can feel the stretch deepening in the back of the arm. For an even deeper stretch, you can push the elbow up higher if your body is flexible enough. Again, don't strain anything. And if you're able to bring that left arm up and over without straining, you can take it into a little bit of a side bend there. If you're straining to get into the position, then you're not benefiting from it. So come back to a position that is better for you. And now you're just going to bring your body back up, release the arm, take that right hand like you're saying stop. Let the left fingers gently pull back the right fingers, feeling the stretch in the fingers and in the hand. For an even deeper stretch, you can turn your palm up and bring the fingers down. If that's too much for you, go stay at the other position. And now releasing the hand, we're going to do a counter stretch. Let the hand just flop over, put gentle pressure on the back of the hand as a counter stretch. And releasing that arm. So we're going to do the same thing on the other arm. So bring the left arm out to the side. Slowly come to the center, right hand palm up, reach for the forearm. Guide the arm across your chest. Slide into that deeper stretch if you want. If it's too much, go back. Holding that position. Now we're going to take it to the back of the arm, the tricep. So reach that left arm out front. Let the right arm help it up. Now bend at the elbow, feeling that stretch deepen a little bit. Push the elbow up if your body allows that. Or bring the arm up into that deeper stretch with that little bit of a side bend. And slowly bring that body up. Taking the hand like you're saying stop. Gently pull the fingers back, feeling the stretch in the hand, the fingers, and the underside of your forearm. And if you want that deeper stretch, turn the palm up, bring the fingers down. Only if that is appropriate for you. And then releasing the hand, let the hand flop over, gentle pressure on the back of the hand. And releasing that hand. We're going to take it into a little bit of lower body, taking it with the calves. Now we did gentle calf stretch while we were standing, lowering the heel to the floor. We're going to take the right leg with the heel on the floor, toes are up. And as you just lean forward, you're going to feel the stretch deepen a little bit. Make sure you don't put any weight or pressure on that extended leg. Any weight or anything you can place on the other hand if you need to support yourself. If you're more flexible, you can try reaching for your toes, reaching towards the floor. Again, don't reach anywhere that's going to cause a strain. And to safely come out of it, you can try placing the left hand on the left thigh, bringing your body up. Now try lowering your toes towards the floor. getting a stretch in the top of your ankle area. And bringing that leg in. We're gonna take it with the other leg. So the same thing, bringing the heel down, the toes up. Leaning towards the leg, feeling the stretch in the back of the leg. Again, same thing, reaching towards your toes, reaching towards the floor, wherever you were able to reach. And to safely come up, you can try placing a right hand on the right thigh, slowly bringing yourself up. Lower your toes towards the floor, getting a stretch in the top of the ankle area. And bringing that leg in. We're gonna do our figure 4 stretch. If you don't remember what that is, it's crossing either your ankle in front of one ankle or bringing the ankle on top of the thigh if your body allows that. The reason why they call it a figure 4, if you're in this upper position and you look down, it looks like a backwards upside down 4. And you can try, if you want a deeper stretch and you don't have hip issues, you can try taking that right hand, put a little bit pressure in that inner leg, whether your foot's down or up. And now just leaning the body forward, feeling the stretch in the outer hip area, in the glute area. And slowly bringing yourself back up. You can try taking your left hand in the center of the right thigh. Use that leg for leverage as you twist it all the way over the right. And slowly coming back to the center. We're going to rotate the ankle big and slow 3 times, as big as you can and slow as you can, around for 1, 2, 3. Reverse the direction, bring it around for 1, 2, and 3, and bring that leg down. So let's do the same thing on the other side. Crossing wherever is good for you. Cross at the ankle, cross on top of the thigh. Putting a little pressure on the inner thigh, pressing down a little bit and slightly leaning forward. Again, just go to the level that is good for you. And slowly bringing yourself back up, placing the right hand in the center of the left thigh. Use that leg for leverage as you twist and look all the way over to the left. Bringing yourself back to the center, rotating your ankle big and slow 3 times, all the way around for 1, your biggest range of motion, and 2, and 3. Now reverse the direction all the way around for 1, 2, and 3, and just carefully bring that leg down. We're going to take it to a little bit of a wide stance. Only as wide as is good for you, placing your hands on the inner thigh, sort of pushing the legs away if you don't have hip issues or if it doesn't hurt. Flat back, kind of leaning forward. And I'm going to lower my right shoulder towards the floor a little bit with a little bit of a twist. In doing so, I'm pushing into that right thigh a little bit more just for the position of my body. And taking it back to the center. Now I'm going to lower the left shoulder towards the floor a little bit. Coming back to the center, slowly bringing myself all the way up. We're going to take it into some roll downs in this position where you're going to just bring your chin into your neck. You're just going to roll yourself down a little bit. Feel the stretch. And now slowly just roll yourself back up, head coming up last. We're going to take it one more time, chin into the neck, just roll yourself down a little bit. Feeling a nice stretch in that lower back. And now slowly bring yourself all the way back up. And just bring your arms out to the side. We're going to take it over to the right. The right forearm rests on the right thigh, the left hand is up. If you want that deeper stretch and you're able to lower that right hand towards the floor. In front of the leg is a little harder, behind the leg is a little easier, or keep it resting on your thigh, whatever's best for you. Slowly bringing yourself up, taking it over to the left arm resting on the thigh. Lowering the arm if you want to, either in front or behind, or keeping it on the thigh. And slowly bringing yourself all the way back up and bringing the arms down, bringing my feet a little bit closer together. My palms are facing forward. We're gonna take a nice deep inhale. As we inhale, you're gonna lift your heels, lift the hands, the eyes look up to the ceiling without moving your head. Exhale, turn the palms away, lower the heels, the eyes look down to the floor. And one more time, inhale up, hands up, heels up, eyes up. And exhale down, and everything comes down. I want to thank all of you for joining me today. I had a great time with this series, and we'll see you again next time. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Merry Christmas. Happy